Hey crafty friends, welcome back to another episode of Sandie Crafts. Today I'm super excited because we're diving into the world of sublimation again. And this time, we're tackling something a lot of us use every day, and that is a mousepad. I spend way too much time at my desk, whether it's working, crafting, or just clicking through Pinterest for hours. Having something personalized on my desk makes it feel a little bit more fun. I do make it a lot because it's easy and it's really cute, especially when you customize it. So if you're an absolute beginner in sublimation, this video is for you. I will guide you step by step on how to sublimate and customize the mousepad. So without further ado, let's begin. So let's go back to the basics. If you do not have any idea what sublimation is, it is a digital printing process that uses heat, pressure, and time to transfer dye onto different materials. Sublimation is the transition of a substance directly from solid to the gas state without passing through the liquid state. So first, let's get over what we need for this project. So first material, we need a blank sublimation mousepad. You can get different shapes of it on Amazon. Some are round, some are heart shape, rectangle, but today we're using the square shape one. Next is sublimation printer. You can use whatever you have. I am currently using Epson F170 for sublimation. Next is sublimation paper. The sublimation paper I am using right now is Maker Flow. I also link some of my favorite sublimation paper down below in the description box. Next is a heat-resistant tape. Not an ordinary tape, but we need a heat-resistant tape that can withstand the heat coming from the heat press. Next is heat press. I'm using 15 by 15 heat press from Amazon, but there are so many different kinds of heat press available right now in the market. So I put the link below on the specific heat press I'm using, and I also included some of my favorites so you can check it out as well. Next is lint roller to remove all the lint or other small fabric on the material. Next is parchment paper or Teflon sheet. This is used to protect the heat press from the sublimation. And last but not the least, your design printed in mirror image. Alright, so now that we got the materials out of the way, let's start with the process. So first is finding the design. In finding the design, you can choose different routes. I either make my own using the app Procreate, but if you do not have time to do all these things, you can always get inspiration or even use the actual designs using Creative Fabrica. You can have access to millions of graphics, fonts, classes, and a lot more. So if you want to try it out, click on the link on the description for free trial. For this project, I know Halloween just passed, but I found a cute Halloween design. So that is what I'm going to use for this project. So after finding the design that I want, I upload the design in the Cricut design space. I always measure the mousepad to make sure that we will print out the correct size. So for this project, the measurement is 9.65 inches in length and 8 inches in width. I always print slightly bigger so that the design is easier to press. So after picking out the design you wanted to use, we can now prepare our sublimation blank. I always use the lint roller as the first step to make sure that no loose fabric or lint that will get caught onto the design when we press it. Sometimes we don't notice it, but there are a lot of small fibers or dust particles, and this will help avoid imperfections during the transfer process. Now it's time to position your design. Place your sublimation print facing down on the mousepad. Make sure it's centered. Then secure it with a heat-resistant tape so it doesn't shift during the pressing. Set your heat press to 374 degrees Fahrenheit or 204 degrees Celsius and time it for 60 seconds. Every heat press and sublimation blank is a little different, so be sure to double check the settings for sublimation. So once your press is heated, carefully place your mousepad on the lower plateau. Put a piece of parchment paper or a Teflon sheet on top to protect both your designs and the press. Press down and let the magic happen. Remember, don't lift the press before the time is up. This can ruin your design. Now for the fun part, the reveal. Carefully peel away your sublimation paper while it's still hot. And look at that! Your personal mouse pad is ready to go.
And there you have it. If you're making your own personalized mousepad, let me know in the comments below. And if you do have any questions, just put it down below too. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. We've got tons of holiday crafts on the way, from DIY gifts to festive decors. All about having fun and getting creative. And that's what Sandie Crafts is all about. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Happy crafting! Bye!